Well, I'm finally back with another review, and this time I'm reviewing Transformers Studio Series Core Class Mohawk as he appeared in the Transformers The Last Night movie. Now, this one I was really excited to review, but as you can see, obviously he's a Core Class figure, and he's, well, tiny, so, yeah. So as you can see here, we have Mohawk. He's a motorcycle. So, let's see here. Here's Mohawk. As you can see, a nice motorcycle. Now, the motorcycle that he is a Confederate motorcycle P-51 combat fighter, which, I can see why Hasbro couldn't get the license to it. So they had to make up a motorcycle of their own that looks similar to it, but obviously make some changes, which obviously they made it have two headlights instead of one, since the real one doesn't have it. But it looks similar to it, even though it's different and close. Yeah, it's a pretty cool bike. So let's get a closer look. As you can see, pretty cool. I mean, he does have some little paint here, some white here on the headlights, some red here on the front brakes. I guess this is the brake for the bike. I don't know that much about motorcycles, so correct me if people want to. Some gold here on the sides, as you can see. We do have a nice bike chain here on the back, so that's pretty cool. Nice seat right here. Even though I don't really expect someone sitting here in the back and trying to hold the handlebars here, which handlebars are painted. They are painted black here on the front. Overall, yeah, it's a pretty cool little bike. Can roll somehow, even though that he stands on the side. He doesn't stand straight. So here's what it is. Overall, little nice bike. Now for accessories, he does only come with one, and it's this really teeny tiny knife. Yeah, this is what he comes with. So let's get really close on that. Tiny little knife. That's it. And it can store here on the side. I'm storing it backwards. Can store here, which can act as a footstand. Or kickstand, I should say. And it sort of works. I mean, he does lean on his left. I guess you can act like that. I mean, but overall, a nice little cute little bike. So, yeah. There you go in bike mode. So now let's get this guy transformed. His transformation is pretty simple. So to get him transformed, first let's take off his little knife. Put it here on the side. Let's see where to start off first. Well, first let's fold this up. Fold this up. These will become his legs. Split this apart. Fold these out. Let's rotate these around. Rotate. Fold that down. There you got his legs. Now what next? We'll fold that out. Unpeg these. These will become his arms, and these peg in. This pegs in into that hole, and it pegs in into this little teeny peg right there where the wheel is. Fold out his arm. Fold that down. Rotate this around. There you got one arm. So unpeg that, rotate this around, fold that, there you go, second arm. Now for the wheels. Fold, get this out of the way, rotate this, fold that up, fold this down, not all the way down, Now these wheels, you can have the position whichever way you want. I like to have them like this, just to make it more like movie accurate, I guess you could say. Because he did have his wheels on his shoulders. Have him stand up straight and then get his feet straight up. And he does fall back a little bit forward because he is heavy because of the wheels. So let's get him situated. All right, there we go. Oh, well, he's not standing up straight. So the last thing to do, take his head, fold it up. And there you got Mohawk in his robot mode, and he is not standing up straight for some reason. He doesn't want to stand up. There we go. And there you got Mohawk in his robot mode. And overall, I think he looks pretty cool and pretty funny. I mean, this guy was a pretty funny dude in the movie, and I did like him. He was probably one of my favorite Decepticons in the movie. So, yeah, and I'm really happy that they made him into a toy, since in the main line of the last night, we never got him as a toy. Finally, we did. So, anyway, let's get a closer look at him. As you can see, really derpy looking. I mean, as you can see, he does have nice painted eyes right there. Some red. He does have some green on his face, because in the movie, he did have some green all over him, which was spray paint, I believe. I know some people will get upset that he does not have paint on his Mohawk. I mean, it does make me a little sad that he doesn't have it, but it is what it is. So nice green paint here on the front. Some white here on his arm. A little bit of green paint here on his hand. He does have paint right here on the sides here. He does have some black here on the sides. Nice detailing all over him. So overall, really nice little fun guy. Now you can take his tiny knife and he can store it. Now, can't have him hold it, I should say, not store it. Now making him hold it is not easy. I don't know if it is for anybody, but for me, it is so tight. You can't hold it. There you go. Another cool feature is that he can have his mouth open, so going, like if he's a zombie or something. And I thought this was a pretty cool feature that it came with Little Mohawk here, is that if anyone remembers, he was trying to find his Decepticon team after they all left, and when he couldn't find them, Bumblebee found him, and he basically shot him, and the only thing that was keeping him alive was his head. So, well, you could do that here. And I thought this was probably the funniest and the coolest thing that they come up with. You could just have him right there, just lay there. So you could reenact the scene where he was shot by Bumblebee, and he could be like, oh, this ain't right. But yeah, that's pretty cool. You can pop it back in and let him keep talking. Or what I like to do, you can just have him eat his knife. So yeah, there you go. So there you have Mohawk, and overall, I think he's probably one of my favorite core class figures out of the bunch. Now, I will say that I really do want the other Decepticons from the last night, since he is the first. I know that we are still missing the other team, which was Barricade, Dreadbot, trying to think of the others. It was Barricade, Dreadbot, and then Nitro Zeus, Onslaught, and then finally Megatron, which I would want all of them as Studio Series figures, but who knows? We'll have to just wait and see, since he obviously is the first to come out from the Decepticon team. But yeah, like I said, we'll just have to wait and see. So overall, he's pretty funny and one of my favorites. So hopefully you guys enjoy this review, and I'll try to review more figures, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.